Russian President Vladimir Putin has proposed at a G20 video conference that a freeze be placed on economic sanctions to allow countries to better combat the coronavirus pandemic that has infected more than 500,000 worldwide and killed nearly 23,000 people. Putin told leaders of the 20 most industrialized nations on March 26 that restrictive measures imposed on countries should be lifted on humanitarian grounds to facilitate mutual deliveries of medicine, food, equipment, and technology. Without naming a specific country, Putin said that a moratorium should be enacted on restrictions placed on essential goods as well as financial transactions to purchase them. According to Johns Hopkins University, Russia has reported 840 confirmed coronavirus cases and 3 deaths attributed to it.
According to China's Foreign Ministry official Wang Shilong said on Thursday, March 26th, that China is implementing $344 billion of mainly fiscal measures in its fight against the coronavirus outbreak. Wang Xiaolong, who's also the Director General of International Economic Affairs at the ministry, added that the money already spent includes 1 trillion yuan or $141 billion in tax reductions, as well as liquidity released through targeted tools. Wang was speaking at a special briefing in Beijing on the subject of the G20 video conference, which took place between leaders of the world's largest economies earlier on Thursday. The G20 said they will do whatever it takes to overcome the coronavirus crisis, adding that they are injecting 5 trillion US dollars into the global economy, though national measures, as part of their efforts to lessen its impact.
According to the National Bureau of Statistics, also known as NBS, data showed Friday profits earned by China's major industrial companies with annual revenue of more than 20 million yuan, equivalent to about 2.93 million US dollars in January to February period, slumped 38.3% year-on-year to 410.7 billion yuan, or about 58.11 billion US dollars. Industrial production and sales fell sharply amid epidemic control efforts in February, while the costs of labor and depreciation continued to increase pressure on companies. The NBS added in the first 2 months of the year, only 4 of the 41 industries surveyed saw profit increases. They are mainly related to people's daily necessities. Profits earned by non-ferrous metals, oil and gas exploitation, and processing of non-stable agricultural goods increased by 28.3%, 23.7%, and 2.2% respectively. The pharmaceutical industry also saw a slower pace of profit drop than that of the industrial firms. The NBS said as industrial profits are expected to improve as the shock of the epidemic impact fades after China has largely managed to contain the epidemic, enterprises are stepping up work, and production resumption of the country's economic and social order is being restored in an orderly manner.
Airports in central China's Hubei province, which was the worst hit province during the COVID-19 outbreak in China, are ready to reopen as the epidemic wanes due to effective control and prevention measures. Among the airports are the Yaichang Sangxia Airport, the Xiegang Luigi Airport, the Shinogaija Hongping Airport, and the Inshi Shuaiping Airport. On Wednesday, a total of 50 firemen in Yanchang City conducted a comprehensive disinfection at the Shanxia Airport, covering 57,000 square meters. The Liuji Airport also carries out a non-stop cleaning and disinfection. After resuming operation, the airport will use infrared temperature measurement system to take temperature for passengers and will also set up checkpoints and isolation areas in the terminal building. Once passengers are found having fever, they will be quarantined right away. For passengers from the epidemic-stricken areas, the airport will also set up dedicated passages for seamless connection between transfer and centralized quarantine. At the Inshi Xiaoping Airport, the staff members are conducting daily warm-up tests and checks on machines so as to ensure that the airport is always airworthy. Moreover, railway services are beginning to resume in central China's Hubei province. Trains will start arriving and departing in Hubei beginning Wednesday, except in the 17 stations in the provincial capital Wuhan, according to China Railway Wuhan Group Company Limited. The company said inbound trains will start arriving in Wuhan's 17 train stations beginning Saturday, while departing business will resume in Wuhan on April 8th.
This has been Business Review, your daily source for the most critical stories in the financial world. Tune in next time for the latest financial news impacting the world economy.